A 6.410. Quad tracks are staying clean. On the top and hit the roller shutter door. Look at Martin's machinery shed, can't we, while we're here? People like tractors. It's Thursday morning. I stayed in Staffordshire last night after that NFU gig. It was really good. Sat next to a guy that supplies chemistry equipment to schools, which he was really interested, as well as an MP on the other side of me. I am now just north of Bridge North. Bridge North. There's a rhyme there, isn't there? On my way to see the non-mythical Tony Hall, and then later on got an MP meeting in Herefordshire at Martin's, and then kind of a young farmery dinner thing, I think, tonight, somewhere up that way as well. Lads are getting on with some field work at home, so hopefully they're going to send me some videos so you can have a look at them while I drive to Tony Hall's. So, out here on the quad, tilling up this field, the strawberry field. Just figured I'd do this. So, the cultivator's doing quite a good job here. It's a bit wet really, so it's quite soft, as you can see underfoot. So it's leaving the surface finish a bit rough. It's not pressing in. Here you see, like it's scraping off. It's really sticky soil. So it's not rolling it, it's sticking to the roller, and these scrapers here are scraping it off and leaving quite a rough finish. But I just thought I'd have a look at the legs and see how they're wearing after all this time. So they seem to be wearing quite well, in fairness. They've done a lot of acreage. Well, I'd say so at least. See, it's just wearing there at the end of the tungsten, or tungsten carbide. It's just starting to round the edges there. But we're up to about there depth-wise anyway. So I think from tip to there, it's about 14 inches, if maybe a bit less by the time these springs knock back a bit. It's about 10 inches constant depth. So yeah, it's doing an alright job considering the conditions. Quad tracks are staying clean, which is a rarity. Yeah. Scallops on the discs are wearing well, so yeah. Overall, it's been a good cultivator. A bit better than the top down. It's definitely a lighter machine than the top down. But the top down was a couple ton heavier. So it was a bit worse in sticky situations like these. It would dig in just a bit more, but you can see that disc is, it still turns a bit. I'll have to dig that off in a minute, just so it doesn't, if these C's will wear off like a point there, and then it won't, it should be like lopsided, it'll be like a square tyre. It won't be much use. So, let's see, look at these points. You can see you there. Get closer. So it's just worn there. But yeah, overall, it's a lovely day to do some cultivating. So we're just on Tony's drive now. He's not been so well, so hopefully with it being nice weather he'll come outside today. Some sheep in the garden there. Loads of mistletoe in the trees, isn't there? Everywhere you go in Hereford you seem to have mistletoe in the trees. Now a lot of people ask me who Tony Hall is and does he exist. Well, a few years ago we did the birthday bumper, and there it is, still on the front of his sprayer. We're in the kitchen, doesn't know we're here. I'll do that just to...
Yeah, not yet. He's not here yet.
Oh, there. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It's all the red.
You're alright.
My word.
Okay.
How are you?
Not bad. I thought we'd sneak
I
in.
saw the Red Range Rover. What's he doing down here?
Come to see you.
Come to see you, yeah.
So it was this calf's birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
What was it, 24 hours old?
Yeah, yeah. But I wouldn't trust her.
No. Mum looks a bit angry.
Yeah.
And that was a birthday on the 4th. Saturday. It's Friday today.
Yeah, he's a week old almost.
A week old nearly. No. Gonna have a quick look at Tony's brace of John Deere's. I think there's 20 years between them, maybe. That was well spec because it's got front linkage as well, hasn't it?
Yeah.
A 6.410.
Got a strange story as well. Someone on YouTube was saying new tractor delivered today. Cowdy Hill Farm.
Yeah.
Cowdy Hill Farm it came from, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Nick saw it on YouTube. Who bought it?
Pikett Tractors.
Pikett bought it. And they showed a picture of it being loaded on a lorry and going away.
Yeah.
And Nick saw it that night and rang George Pikett next day.
Yeah.
And it hadn't even been on a lorry. He didn't even know it was, it wasn't officially for sale.
No, it just arrived in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is it?
Yeah.
So how long have you had it for then?
2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
So a 6.410 auto power. That it would have been one of the very early ones, wouldn't it?
No, it's 04, Reg.
Oh, is it?
Very, very last.
Yeah.
Oh, last of the 10s, because the 20s were out in 04.
Came in 02.
All right, so it could have been sat somewhere, could it, or not registered?
We don't know the sort of true history of it, really.
Someone will know.
Yeah.
DX, well, that's near us. That's D-side, yeah?
DX.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So I wonder, was it any Cornthwaite stickers on it? Or Nantwich Ag? I would guess that someone watching this video will probably recognise that tractor. Because it's been a local one to Merseyside. So if anyone does recognise, anyone had a well-spec 6.410 with air brakes, I wonder, is it the guy that does the turf management then? Because I remember it being rare that he'd bought one. There's a lot of drainage contractors.
Tank. What's it called?
Extra reservoir, oil reservoir.
Oh, right.
You can't tip the tandem axle trailer up because it's got a small reservoir.
Ah. Yeah, so if anyone knows anything about that, leave it in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the modern day equivalent then. A lot of people though weren't buying these. They were buying the M, weren't they? Which was the yeah, with the smaller cab, isn't it? 50k as well. Oh, they put AdBlue on them. Don't look in the cab. It's not that bad. Do you know what? It's got quite a lot of vision, hasn't it, for a load of tractor? I thought it wouldn't.
And even with the droops, it makes it no difference. See?
No, not really, no. But the other one, the cab's quite small, isn't it, the M? It's like the old telly on the cab, isn't it? Got the checkered plate modification, so when you stand on the brakes, everything doesn't fly under your pedals. The checkered plate on there to stop everything flying forward. Yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it? Fair loader on it, isn't it? How many bags of fert will that lift?
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2 ton then. I think they say with March, which starts tomorrow, it comes in like a lion and out like a lamb. Well, if March starts like today, it'll be in like a lamb, won't it? But does that mean it'll be out like a lion and it'll be wet the end of March? I don't know. But it looks amazing. The day, the sky. They've had that much rain up here though. They haven't got any fertilizer on yet, so they've got the fert spreader ready to go. Whereas, you know, we've been able to spread fertilizer, I don't know, on and off for the last few weeks. My dad said that it's been the 5th driest February in 50 years as well that he's measured, but not in Herefordshire. Today we've got the birthday spreader and Tony's going to read them out. Off you go, Tony.
Happy birthday, everyone who's not on the on the fertilizer spinner. We got Guy Maynard 24, Martin,
Nick Hazelhurst, you're 44. Happy birthday.
Nick.
And Cooper Flipper Mishu, is it?
I'm not sure how you pronounce it. They're from the USA. Meshu, is it? Don't know.
We think he's an F-15 pilot, maybe. But happy birthday, Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
£86,628 now raised. Amazing. So we'll rub that off so it doesn't stain, because it might have stained your sprayer.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Yeah, and thanks, Tony, for starring in today's video.
And
Thank
this
you.
is
All
Tony
the
Hall.
best.
There we go. He isn't a myth. There he is.
Yeah.
We forgot his birthday as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it might not be his birthday today.
No. No. Thank you, everyone.
There's the birthdays from when we were here last time. So if anyone could, if it's your birthday was on there, in fact, David Sowery. So whenever David Sowery's birthday is, that is when he was 50 actually. That was when I was last here, and this is his 6910 that looks absolutely mint as well. His combine sat there ready to go. Hope he shuts the grain tank before he backs it out. I did that once with an actual flow. Pulled out with the doors open on the top and hit the roller shutter door. Seems weird seeing apple trees. Like, we call it agroforestry, but here it's just apples for Herefordshire cider. Good to see Tony just at Martin's now. He's getting changed, putting his black tie on because we've got this thing tonight. I'll get changed in a minute, but his MP's coming to meet him, so he's going to meet her in a black tie. Have a look at Martin's machinery shed, can't we, while we're here? People like tractors. There's his 724, 6250, his Avatar, his Merlot. Everything's all in the shed, ready to do some spring work. It's been so wet up here, no one's really done any yet. You might have to think that these tractors are both similar horsepower, but they just look so much taller, the Deeres, don't they? I feel like I've caught the sun today, look at that. Bit of a tan. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.